So today the colors I'll be using are the Saviland Pearl White, as well as purple, golden purple, purple orchid, lavender, silk purple, and clear. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Wendy, and I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and consider subscribing to your girl's channel. New videos are posted every Tuesday and Thursday, sometimes on Wednesdays, depending on what's going on. A1 since day one, or however long you've been here. I sure appreciate you. Know what I'm saying? Now I'm talking about already, man, it's all love. So today, as you can see by the thumbnail, and as you can tell by the title, I am doing some extended nail beds as well as reptile print on my nails. So I decided to do this because first of all, I'm not a real big fan of purple at all whatsoever under any circumstance. Purple is not my color. However, I was looking at it and I was like, I said to myself, myself said, huh? I said, girl, you need to go ahead and do you some colors that you don't normally do. Like, you need to branch out from the oranges and the greens and the white, and you need to do you something else. So that's what we're doing today. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing an extended nail bed. The shape that I wanted was almond. However, what I ended up doing was going over that a little bit more, and you'll see what I'm talking about if you stay tuned for the for the rest of the video. So I want to make sure that I put down a nice good layer, a nice good slip layer. And so then from there, what I decided to do was add more product to the nail. And I decided to do that because I wanted to build up the, I wanted to build it up. Like, I didn't want to, like, try to do an extended nail bed all in one shot, because I haven't done this before on my channel for you OGs. And so I decided to just do something different. So I did do 3 coats of the pearl white, and I did it all at one time. So I am going to be doing the index and middle finger. And then I decided from there, because I never know what I want to do. I think I have colors in mind, but the colors I have in mind, I don't necessarily really go with most of the time. So I just really didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. But I did know that I wanted to have at least one nail that was a solid color. But I didn't want the nail to be, I don't know. I didn't want to leave the ring nail as a solid color. So I just decided to do something, like I said, that I have not done on my channel before, but keeping in with the purple theme. Okay, so go ahead. Oh, and then I do, so off camera, what I ended up doing was I had a previous color on before. That's the color that's on my right hand, in the same style that's on my right hand. So off camera, I filed down to the clear slip layer that I had originally put down. So I just filed all the way down to clear. And then I did go around the cuticle of the nail with a, I don't know the name of the drill bit, but I went around with the drill bit to, like, anything that was lifting, I made sure to go ahead and get that off. And then I just went in and did a layer of clear. So that way, whenever it came time for me to take these nails off, I can hit either this milky white layer or the clear layer and know that everything will be okay. So like I said before, I do the extended nail bed. I do 3 coats of that. And I do, on my ring finger, do 3 coats of the white, because the white was pretty sheer. And I didn't want it to be as sheer as what it was originally. Okay, so the color I decided to go with was Purple Orchid, and this is more of a blue and lavender, as well as I think it is silk. No, it's actual regular purple. So I decided to go with Purple Orchid because it was more of a blue type purple, like it wasn't a true purple. So what I ended up doing was taking this and dragging it along the extended nail bed, excuse me, nail plate, nail tip, whatever. And so I did recognize that up at by my cuticle area, there is a space there. So I wanted to make sure that I drug that from there and then drug it closer to where I needed for it to be. So I went ahead and I did apply a thin layer at first, because I wanted to do a slip layer, but I forgot that I did, like I mixed this with mica powder. So it wasn't as, it wasn't as slippery, but it wasn't, I don't know, like it just wasn't doing what I needed it to do. So what I ended up doing was taking most of that color off and then applying another, and you'll see, like I'm going to be applying like another layer of it. So I did end up using 3 coats of this Purple Orchid, and it is a really pretty color. So I really didn't mind it. And so once I got down what the theme was going to be in my head, I decided to go ahead and act on it. So the thumb is just regular old purple. The index finger is Purple Orchid. The other one is violet, and then I think it's violet. I don't know. I don't know what color it is. It's a lighter purple. Then I did clear. Then I did pearl white, and then I did another purple on the pinky. So go ahead and wash this, and then I'll get to y'all when I get to the next nail. Okay, so this is the next nail, and this is not the same purple. I don't remember the name of the purple, but I did call it out, I think. I think this is violet. Golden purple. No. Yeah, golden purple. That's what this color is. That's what I'm gonna say that it is. So I did put a and I do understand that, like, on my middle finger closest to my cuticle, there is a space, and I'm sure y'all are like, Wendy, you got a space, you got a space. I do have a space, but I do go in and fix that space because I didn't know how far back I wanted it to go, as far as the color was concerned. So I was going to stop right there where I was at. But then I looked at my index finger and I was like, bruh, like you got to go back a little bit further. You can't just leave this like where it's at. And so as you can see right here, what I'm doing is I'm going alongside of that pearl white, and I'm making this color what it ought to be, because I wanted to make sure that it was like seamless and that it was pretty and so on and so forth. Something that I will be happy to wear for at least another 2 weeks. Well, at least a week. So what I did was I cured that. And so both colors of purple, because they're so dark, I cured them for a full, I did a full cure. I did a full 60 seconds because I noticed that when I was working with the black previously, that there were issues with it being fully cured. So I wanted to make sure that I applied thin, even coats of this, and then curing it for a full 60 seconds because I didn't want to run the risk of having any issues like I did previously. So go ahead and watch me finish this nail, and I will be with y'all for the next nail. So the other two were self-explanatory. So I did use, I think it's Beetle 621. I think y'all were able to see that. And so I'm using my blooming gel, and just applying this with my, it's not my smallest one, but with a small dotting tool. And I'm making little reptile shapes, well, reptile-like. It's going to be reptile-like. And so I wanted this to cure more so than what I wanted my black, than what I did with the black one last time. And so it was a much, much better result than the black one. Okay. And so with this one, I'm just applying it to the tip. And I use the Beatles white. I think it's 968. I use that as well. And I'm going to go alongside of the, what's this thing called? Alongside. So just watch. Watch as I do this. Look at it. Look at it. You see how that thing bloom? It is nothing like what it was when I did it before. Before I was like, sis, like what we got going on? And so I really like the effect that it gave. Yeah. And so what I ended up doing a like in the video, I did a matte top coat. However, these nails did not, they weren't giving me what I needed them to give when it was the matte. You'll see, I do a matte, I think it's Nail Couture's matte gel matte top coat, and I did use that. And you'll see I go over the nails generously, so on and so forth. But when I was looking at them, I said, man, these nails look stale. So much to the point to where I wanted to put bling on them. And I was like, girl, we need to, we reserve the right to use our bling for other causes, because Swarovski's going to be hard to come by towards the end of the month. And so I ended up doing Nail Couture's Shine E gel, so they're no wipe top coat. I ended up using that off camera, and I really like the result. I like how these nails came out. If I was thinking, or if I was paying attention, then what I would have done was added another coat of the purple to the pinky and thumbnail. But other than that, that's the only hiccup and hang up that I have. And like I said, this was my first time doing an extended nail bed. I don't really have any issues with how it turned out, because, hey, it is what it is. These my nails. I got to wear them. And so stay tuned to the end to see, like, what the nails ended up looking like and so on and so forth. And so this has been Journey with Wendy. I'm me, she, her, and Wendy. New videos are posted every Tuesday and Thursday, sometimes on Wednesdays, depending on what's going on. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below, or hit your girl up at Journey with Wendy with an I, not a Y, at gmail.com. And with that, you know what that means, that your girl is wet, that your girl is a